Okay. Hi there. This song is like kind of cracking me up. Yearning. My name is Mars. This is my channel, We Gay. Welcome to my playthrough of Yearning, a gay story by Bob C. Games. Yearning, a gay story, YAGS for short, is a coming out focused character-driven slice-of-life visual novel with dating sim elements. Phew! Where you play as a gay man starting his freshman year of college at a generic university somewhere in the Midwestern United States. That's all you really need to know. Sometimes I get stuff trapped between my glasses and my face, and I really hate that. Yeah, here we go. I like this dance move. Na 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 na. Wait, I want to know who writes this song. Andrew Russell. Yearning. Na na na. Okay. Okay, warning, this game contains implied nudity, adult situations, strong language, and scenes with implied sex and may not be suitable for children. Children, stop watching right now. This game may also deal with uncomfortable situations such as violence, bullying, and depression. Viewer discretion is advised. Heed this warning. Warning! Sunday, August 20th, 2006. Wow, 2006. Fuck. In 2006, I was living in the Midwest. I moved away. Okay. You sigh, plopping down in the chair at your desk. The craziness that was your... I have to turn the volume down on my headphones a little bit. The craziness that was your orientation week is finally over, and just in time, too. You don't think you can handle another icebreaker or social event. You feel like you managed to talk to a lot of people despite never having really felt comfortable in large groups of strangers. Same. Still, you don't really feel like you've made any friends. You unlock your computer. Crazy Cat Lady 2588. It'll be fine. Seriously, he's going to love you. Maybe literally. Winky face, winky face, winky face, winky face. You've been freaking out at your best friend from high school, Janet, damn it, about meeting your roommate. Apparently, your intended roommate had switched schools during the summer, so the university changed your housing plans last minute and assigned you a room in one of the upperclassmen dorms. Your new roommate was showing up later than all the freshmen. Still, he should have arrived by now. Maybe whoever was assigned here dropped out over the summer. You hope he doesn't end up being homophobic. Or worse, hot. Dio cousin. I think. Haha. I don't know if that would be better or worse. You only recently came to terms with yourself about being gay, and the thought that people might find out still terrifies you. Janet was the first and so far only person you've told. You find it a huge relief to have someone to talk about things. Oops, didn't mean to click on that. Or to freak out to. Crazy Cat Lady. Winky, winky, winky. Your parents call again today? Probably. Haven't been here. Mom's getting better, right? I guess. Only every other day now, at least. She said she'd call less after classes start. Maybe I can actually get work done this year? Not winky face. Tongue face. Tongue face. Hold on. Just move that. Just gonna move some things over on my other monitor. Oops, I missed that. Well, you'll have to rewind that because I didn't read it out loud. You were actually looking forward to being away from her for the first time at college, but now that you're here, you find you're missing her constant worrying. So meet any cute guys? Yeah, there's an orgy in my room now. I know you're still really uncomfortable with liking guys, I mean, so I'm always here to listen. But I'm sure there's someone in your situation. That's why You don't have a boyfriend. Just kidding. But I'm sure there's someone in your situation who you could talk to. You stare out the window at the setting sun. You know she's right, but the thought of coming out to anyone else still has your stomach in knots. Still, it would be nice to have someone more local to confide in. You don't want to monopolize all of Janet's time anyway. The sound of footsteps interrupts your thoughts and you minimize the chat window and turn to the door as a guy stumbles through, dragging a suitcase with a backpack on his back. Oh, and another in his hand. He looks pissed. He's tall, dressed in a green t-shirt and jeans with a mess of wavy reddish brown hair on his head, and bluish-green eyes that are currently expressing his frustration. Can I help you with one of those? Greet him, stare at him, turn back to your computer. Let's greet him. You smile at him and hold your hand up. Hey, You're interrupted by a thud and a swear as, in the process of maneuvering through the small door frame, his arm and the backpack on it collide with the door. He drops the backpack he's holding, shrugs off the one on his back, and rubs his arm. Shit, these doors are narrow. He brings the backpacks in individually, setting them on his bed before dragging the suitcase in. He opens the one he was carrying in his hand and pulls out a laptop, opens it, and pushes the power button. You can see there's a crack across the screen, but it starts booting up anyway. And of course I cracked the screen too, because what else could go wrong today? So, hi. He walks over to you with his hand outstretched. I'm Adam. Shake his hand and introduce yourself, nod and stare at the floor. Let's be nice. Let's shake and introduce. You shake his hand. Hey, what's your first name? It's not gonna be Chris, it's Mars. What? Oh, last name. Mars Christensen, Mars Blackman. O-N or A-N? We're gonna say A-N. Mars. Hey, Mars. I should have put asshole. That would have been funnier. Or Beavis. Adam glances at his watch. I totally left to talk properly, but I'm already late to an event at the frat house. Oh, nice. Frat house? Frat house, shudder. I'll say frat house. I internally shudder, but yeah. Yeah, you should come by sometime. We're all really friendly. Doubt it. Anyway, he smiles at you before quickly walking out the door. You found a collectible. Why am I collecting his stuff? Adam's student ID. Access your collection from the main menu. Blah, 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 blah. View description. Alright. A student ID for one Adam James Pruitt. It looks well worn. Dismiss. Alright. You saw him return your chat with Janet. Damn it, he's hot. That went well. I'd say damn it, he's hot. Ha 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 ha. Ask him out already. Yeah, that'd go over well. He's also in a frat, which are not typically known for their acceptance. Stereotypes, Mars. Hey! Well, well. It was interesting anyway. You recount the past few minutes to her. Ouch. Hopefully that's fixable. You glance over at the laptop still sitting on his bed. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Also, you should totally go with him to that frat sometime. Orgies. Yes. I'm not... Ew, or heh, yeah, I wish. Let's say I wish. Keep it in your pants, Mars. Should that be the name of the episode? No. I'll just write it down anyway. You smile. You're missing her already. Anyway, I should go to bed. I thought that said bread for a second. I should go to bed. Class at 7:30 tomorrow. What kind of person schedules class at 7:30? I thought high school was bad for starting at 8. You, apparently. Heh, that's one thing I do not miss. Sorry. The reading. You know what happens? A lot of reading, it makes me yawn. I miss you. Miss you too. Cat lady has signed off. Kissy face. You close the window and look around the room. Adam's laptop seems to have booted up okay and is now showing the desktop. Despite the cracks running across the screen, it seems to be pretty usable. The text is still legible. Snoop? Don't snoop. We're gonna snoop. You get up. Why did the music stop? You get up and shut the door. Shut the open door. Heart pounding, you go to the laptop and open his documents folder. Well, damn. Not like that. There's a bunch of Word documents there and some images. Based on the file names, you'd guessed he's a biology major. Otherwise, you don't find anything interesting in there. You go to the internet browser and see what porn he's looking up. That's what you should have done first, not look up his documents. Come on. You open... Why are you looking at his emails? Oh my god. You just go to the internet browser. What the fuck? 2006. You open Outlook. The laptop bings, as several new unread messages appear in the inbox. They mostly look like standard university reminder emails, but one from a Jones, Nicole catches your eye. The subject line of sorry looks like the email could contain some juicy information. Read it, don't read it. Let's not read it. You shake your head. That's too far, even for you. You check his sent messages for anything interesting. Why are we still in the emails? I would have clicked stop. Oh my god. A message from the same Jones Nicole with the subject. Responding, hey sexy, catches your eye. Oh my god. Okay, stop snooping. I should have done it anyways, but... You shake your head and close Outlook. You're invaded his privacy enough. You close the laptop lid, hoping it'll put itself to sleep instead of running out of power. Sure enough, the fan stops and the light on the top starts to fade in and out slowly. It's an Apple computer. You yawn. Maybe Janet was onto something about going to bed. Your first class is until 8:30, but the anticipation and dread will probably keep you up for a bit anyway. You quickly change into your pajamas and get into your bed. You stare at the ceiling until you fall asleep. Monday, August 21st, 2006. Your alarm's buzzing jars you awake from a dream where you're naked in class and being called on to answer questions. You rub the sleep from your eyes and shut off the alarm. Stupid naked dreams. I have those sometimes. I have to drink more water. You sit up and glance over at the other bed. Apparently Adam got back late the previous night and didn't take the time to put the bedding on the bed. Instead, sleeping on the bare mattress with just his coat over him. I've been there. Or sleep with all the lights on. Oh wait. Sleep with all the sheets off, bearing your mattress, bearing your soul. Anyways, that's 2006 for you. Just kidding, it was more like 2004. I was listening to Dashboard. Or maybe he was concerned about waking you. Adam rolls over and pulls the coat up higher. You catch a glimpse of his bare chest. Apparently he sleeps shirtless. Great. You grab your towel. You grab your cooler, your tackle box. A change of clothes and your shower caddy as you quietly as possible slip out of the door to shower. Upon returning, you find Adam snoring softly. At least he fell back asleep easily. Bid him farewell. Head to class. Let's bid him farewell. Have a good day. The snoring continues. Apparently he sleeps reasonably soundly. You shrug, walking out the door and shutting it. Well, here goes nothing. You head down the stairs and toward the first lecture of your college career. Still Monday. You go back to your room. Class is over for the day. Great, because I didn't want to be in the classrooms. I dropped out of college, okay? You weren't sure... This is a dating sim. Visual novel, not a school sim. Anyways, you weren't sure what you were expecting, but it seems like every class used the first day for introductions. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be yawning a lot because there's a lot of reading. Introductions and presentation of a syllabus. At least I don't have any homework. You pause at the door to your room, fumbling for your key, when it suddenly opens. Adam, a towel around his waist and a small bag of toiletry in his hand and some condoms, almost runs into you on the way out. Oh, hey, Mars. You glance over his bare torso, his chest covered in a coating of reddish hair. He's pretty fit, hints of abdominal muscles framing the trail of hair that leads downward to the towel and to the boner that he tucked in there. This person's like 21, right? Can't be saying shit about that, about like 18-year-olds. I was just going to shower. How was your first day back? Well, not even 21. Never mind. What? Shut up. You swallow hard, trying to stare at the half-naked body in front of you. He probably doesn't realize I'm a freshman. It was good. He smiles, eyeing you carefully. Good. I'm going to go shower, clearly. I want to grab some food with me when I... You want to grab some food with me when I get back? Sure, no, sorry. Sure, that sounds good. Awesome. Oh, look at the smile! Awesome, be back in a bit. You drop your backpack off your bed, you jerk off real quick, and unlock your computer. Janet doesn't seem to be online yet. You check her class schedule, and remember that she has classes throughout the day, and... I'm so sorry. And wouldn't be back for a while yet. You count your blessings for having your classes and a reasonably solid block full with a break for lunch. I survived. Actually, it wasn't bad at all. Hope your day is going well, though I would hate to have your schedule. I got an alarm on my phone. I'm going to turn that to do not disturb. You start rereading some of the syllabuses for your classes. It looks like several of them... I wasn't sure if that was the pluralization of that word. It looks like several of them have all the homework assignments for the semester already listed, and you already have the textbooks. Would be useful to get a head start on all this homework before classes start getting busier. Your thoughts are interrupted by Adam walking into the room. His hair is damp, and he seems to be wearing nothing but the towel again. Sorry I left so abruptly last night. He rummages through his dresser. My flight was delayed, and it was a long bus ride down here, and I had to make a meeting. Sounds frustrating. Hope you did not unpack and stuff last night because of me. I'll say that. Second. He turns to you, holding a pair of boxer briefs and looking confused. You look away to avoid further distraction. I mean, I went to bed early because I didn't know what else to do, and I saw this morning you were sleeping in an unmade bed, and I just worried that I made you feel put out or inconvenienced or something. And I'm sorry if that made things weird or hard for you, especially after an annoying trip here and... Whoa! He laughs, slipping on the underwear before removing the towel and rubbing his hair with it. No, nothing like that. I got back pretty late and wouldn't have wanted to unpack then even if he hadn't been asleep. He grabs a pair of pants from the dresser and pulls them on. Glad you think I'm that considerate, though. By the way, I'm a freshman. Oh, I see. Housing screw up your assignment, too? Welcome to college, then. I'm only in this dorm because my housing plans at the house fell through. He grabs a shirt from the dresser and puts it on before attempting to comb his hair with his fingers. I was supposed to stay with my friend Carlos, but I guess they did some work on the house over the summer. The frat house. The room we were going to stay in was turned into a single. Carlos is a sophomore, well, a junior now, so I figured he should have it. I guess if I hadn't done that, I wouldn't have met you. His friendly demeanor at least puts you at ease. I'm a bio major, well, pre-med, but they don't have that here, and biology seemed the next closest. I'm a CS major, that's nice. That's nice, no, we'll say CS. Ah, one of those smart geeky kids. You blush. Anyway, let's go to the yard. I know it's a little early for dinner, but they have pretty excellent pizza. You nod, follow him out the door before pulling it tightly shut behind you. Say no to drugs, say yes to pizza. I need more water. Ooh, they got milkshakes here. Oh, look at this pizza clock. That's kind of cool. You arrive at the yard and are quickly ushered to a booth next to a red brick wall. Menus at the table, wedged between napkin dispensers. Sit at the... you know what I mean. Pineapple jalapeno pizza. That's what we're having. I don't know. That sounds interesting, but sure. I would say no. But let's say that sounds interesting. College is the time to try new things, right? It's delicious. Anna flags down a waitress and orders for the both of you. Just realized that they don't take the meal plan here. I assume you're on that? Don't worry about it. I got this. He folds his arm across his chest and stares into your eyes. His eyes are really pretty. So, tell me your deepest, darkest secrets. I'm gay. You wonder if it's just his friendly demeanor, but somehow the prompt makes you actually consider telling him. After all, you do have to live with this guy for the next 9 months. You feel your heart pounding in your chest, and you try to steel yourself. I snooped around your computer. I'm gay. I'm a serial killer, and you're my next target. Haha, you first. Let's just go ahead and risk it for the biscuit. I'm gay. What the fuck? Faggot. Sorry, God. You blurted out, perhaps a little more forcefully than you had intended, and then you stare at your hands. I can't believe I just did that. Ah, that. That makes sense. I haven't told anyone else. Well, other than my best friend Janet from high school. He stops fumbling for words. It means a lot to me that you'd tell me that, Mars. Aww. I figure you should know. Shrug. I figure you should know. Especially given we live together and all. He nods. That's very considerate of you. But no, this changes nothing. Although I guess now I have to admit to you that I'm straight. He stares down at the table. Actually, my girlfriend just broke up with me earlier this week. I guess it was the distance or something. He laughs, seemingly at himself. Sorry, I guess it's sharing personal woes time or something. You found a collectible rainbow bracelet. A woven bracelet you bought after coming out to Adam. Oh, that's cute. Okay. I'm sorry. Say nothing. Say I'm sorry. He smiles at you. Yeah, well, it was probably overdue anyway. It's not like we ever saw each other during the year, and this past summer I was working and spending my spare time studying. He sighs. Look at that face! She meant a lot to me. Means a lot to me. And I never gave her the time she deserved. He is really nice and thoughtful. His thoughts are interrupted by the arrival of a large, steaming pizza covered in cum. Yellow and green. Sorry, that's not what I meant. He perks up at the sight and smell. Anyway, sorry to make this all about me, let's eat. The pizza, despite the spice, is actually really good. Adam laughs at you as you flag down the waitress for more water, but it's friendly and relaxed. He tells you about his classes in hopes of becoming a doctor someday. You clamp your mouth shut and avoid talking to try and relieve the burning sensation. Before you know it, the pizza is gone and he bids you farewell. Adieu, I bid you adieu. Going off to meet some friends for a studying group. Circle jerk is what he means. Sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry for inserting my humor into it. That's the whole reason why I do these. Because it's my channel, my rules. You decide to head back to your room to get some work done as well. You find a collectible. Jalapeno! Why do I have a jalapeno? A whole jalapeno from dinner with Adam. Dismiss. You unlock your computer to find some messages from Janet as usual. Yay, I survived too, but this schedule really does suck. But actually, I had a good first day. That's great. Period instead of exclamation. My roommate is bitchy though. Look, I'll say crude things, but I would rather just not say the B word. It's a thing, okay? And not hot like yours. You take a deep breath. He is. Actually, I came out to him today. Whoa! Mars! That's me. Deets! No, I'm gonna call you. Spill everything. You laugh and pick up the phone on your desk when it rings. Hey! Oh my god. What happened? How do you take it? Tell me everything! Well, he glared at me and stormed out. There is silence. Mars, I'm so... Kidding! He said this doesn't change anything and that he was straight. Not cool, Mars, but that sounds good, right? I mean, not that he's straight, I guess, since I know you're crushing and all. You're so cute when you have a crush. Yeah, well, you are cute when you... Haha, why, thank you. So what happened? Why did you tell him? I don't know, it just felt right, I suppose. Also, he said it made sense when I told him. He totally knows you have a crush on him. You freeze, suddenly terrified. Mars, you're freaking out, aren't you? Look, he clearly doesn't care. Just enjoy the eye candy. Think of it as window shopping. You can look, but you can't touch. That seems like a terrible metaphor. You're a terrible metaphor. And that makes even less sense. You make even less. Yeah, anyway. Mars, this is huge. You told me, but we've known each other for what, 3 years? You've known this guy for like a day. Do you think I shouldn't have? She laughs. No, I'm glad you did it. I'm glad you did. It means you're getting more comfortable with yourself. It's really great, Mars. Really, I'm happy for you. You chat for an hour, you let her go when she insists that she has to head to bed to wake up early again the next morning. As you change and climb into bed, Adam returns. Hey Mars. He yawns. I'm pretty tired, so I think I'm just gonna hit the sack. Hope I didn't wake you. He pulls off his shirt and jeans and turns off the light. Good night. You fall asleep pretty quickly. Tuesday. The rest of the week is a whirlwind of classes. Oh, the beds are messy. You have a couple of meals with some random classmates, but conversation is always awkward. You ping some of the people you met during orientation, but they all seem to already have plans. Unfortunately, you don't see much of Adam during the week, other than briefly in passing in the morning or evening. He always seems to be in a rush to get somewhere. Apparently, he usually gets meals at the house, or so he said one evening as he ran out the door, extending an invitation to you in the process. You always turn him down, your preconceptions about frat houses holding you back, despite his friendliness, and despite the opportunity to spend more time with him. Friday. On Friday, you walk into the room to find him sitting on his bed, talking with another guy standing next to him. They both turn to you as you walk in. His friend is also tall, with medium-length brown hair and the beginnings of a beard. His white dress shirt is unbuttoned at the top, falling open and revealing hints of chest hair. While he's hot? Huh? Let's just say while he's hot. You force your gaze away from him. No! Like that. Adam jumps off the bed and he's like, be cool, man. Adam jumps off the bed and comes over to you, slinging his arm over your shoulders. You can smell his colon. You can smell his colon. Hold on. Just had to write something down. You'll know what it is later on. Maybe. Mars, this is my friend Carlos. Carlos extends his hand toward you. Shake his hand. Hi, acknowledge him. Shake his hand. I was gonna put his hand out and you're just gonna be like, no, you gotta shake his hand. You shake his hand. It's hard and calloused. And his grip is firm. I wonder why. Nice to meet you, Mars. You found a collectible. Start Carlos's student ID. Why do I have his ID now? I'm a thief! A student ID for... Okay. It's so beat up you can barely recognize. Okay. We're here to kidnap you for dinner at the house, and we won't take no for an answer. Unless you really don't want to go, we're not forcing you. Adam elbows Carlos playfully in the side. No, idiot, we're forcing him. Mars, you're joining us for dinner tonight. Well, when you put it that way, fine, sure. I'll say sure. Adam laughs. Oh, sure, now you're willing to come with us now that the cute Costa Rican is here. You got me. Carlos punches him in the arm, grinning. Who are you calling cute? They're clearly joking, but the exchange still puts you at more ease. You quickly message Janet, telling her your dinner plans. Then the three of you head out the door and across campus. As the three of you walk together, Carlos turns to you. I'm also a bio major. Don't really have any interest in the stuff, but I had to pick something. Actually, that's how we met. He was my TA for Introduction to Human Anatomy. Introduction to study these dicks. I can't even say it. Introduction to study these drawings of dicks. I'm just writing it down, okay? Dude. Also, I got him to join his first frat. Join this frat, anyway. My family wanted me to come and get an education here for some reason. I told them there are plenty of good schools back home, and besides, I don't even know what I want to do yet. But they insisted, so here I am. He grins. Adam laughs. You always tell your life story to everyone when you meet them, don't you? Well, yeah, it's not like it's that interesting of a story anyway, or that long of one. So you're a CS major, right, Mars? Yeah. Oh, like Bill Gates, computer science. Oh, that's what CS is. I never could do that stuff. There's good money in it, but I just don't think I have the brains. You blush. Adam playfully hits the back of Carlos's head. Ah, come on, you're embarrassing him. No fair. Torturing the FLESHMAN. That's my job. Well, you're doing such a great job of it. I do, normally, a great job of it. Carlos laughs again. Eh, kid, this guy here's taken a real liking to you, you know? Dude. Oh, he's blushing. I mean, he's always friendly and all, but you two really seem to get along. At least, that's what he says. Dude, now you're embarrassing me. Adam is shaking his head, but laughing. The three of you soon arrive at the house and, have a threesome. You're not sure what you're expecting, but it wasn't this. A large, multi-story brick building that sits next to a large grassy square. Similar buildings surround the other sides of the square. The basketball court off to the side seems to contain a crowd of frat brothers playing a casual game of grab-ass. Welcome to our humble home. He fishes a key out of his pocket. Adam gets to the door first, opening it. Beat you. Anyway, I have to go find Robert. Take care of my man, eh? Carlos waves him anyway. Way. Yeah, whatever. See you later, Mars. Anyway, come on in. Welcome. Now it looks fratty. The garden and stuff didn't look fratty. This looks fratty. Even though there's not, like, beer pong and, like, old man cave, like, beer, like, metal or tin signs or whatever. Hey, Carlos. Who's the new guy? This is Mars. Adam's roommate. Mars, this is Elliot on the left and Steve on the right. Greet them, acknowledge them. Greet. Hey, it's great to meet you. Excuse me, Adam invited him over to join us for dinner. It's a little early for that, eh? It's barely 4. I figured we could show him around the place first. They're watching that new show in the common room. What is it? Psych. That's on right now? What's it about? Let's say what's it about. You haven't heard of it? It's about a guy who pretends to be a psychic and solves cases for the police department. But in reality, he's just really observant. I didn't know that. I knew about that show, vaguely. It's not really my type of show. Elliot hits Steve's arm in a friendly manner. He's also got a great sidekick. So are they... Oh, this old thing? Steve laughs and hits him back. Hey, why am I the sidekick? Also, just because Gus isn't as showy as Sean. Anyway, there's a new one tonight, so they're rewatching the earlier episodes. Yeah, you should join them. You should go join them. That sounds fun. Not really into TV shows. I'm not gonna say that. Let's say fun. Great, it's this way. You're gonna have to go without us. We've got to, we have something to do already. It was nice meeting you. The two of them nod before heading up the stairs. Something to do! Carlos leads you to a common area featuring a large TV. A bunch of guys are spread out on couches, often literally watching the screen. Some of them nod at the two of you as you walk in. The two of you find an empty space on a couch and sit to watch. It's a tight fit, though, and the guy I'll just sit in someone's lap. The guy occupying the other 2/3 of the couch seems to be asleep. Take advantage of the excuse to be close to Carlos, move to the floor, push the other guy out of the way. Excuse. Carlos smiles at you apologetically. You can feel his body pressing against you and smell his shampoo. He smells very clean. The show itself is fairly interesting. A guy claims to be a psychic to help solve police cases and drags his friend along everywhere. The lead actor reminds you a bit of Carlos. I found a collectible. Just a pineapple. You know that's right. I don't know what's happening. An episode later, a guy in an apron interrupts the show to announce that dinner is ready. Carlos stands and stretches. His shirt slides up, revealing golden skin and a tantalizing trail of hair. You get up and follow him to a large dining room packed with tables and chairs. You notice Adam sitting at one of the tables. He's sweaty and appears to have just come in from playing basketball. He's also flanked on either side by two identical women. That's quite the rebound, eh? His girlfriend just broke up with him, so guess he's letting loose. It's good. He's normally such a prude about sex. Actually, I don't know if he's ever had sex with anyone but Nicole. He doesn't really talk about it. But who can resist the allure of a threesome, eh? Anyway, I have to go find Elliot. You should go join Adam. Adam notices you and waves you over. Mars, come join us. You take a seat next to the woman on his left. This is Ashley and Lee. Oh my god. No, she's Ashley. Right, sorry. This is Lee and this is Ashley. Actually, you were right the first time. Sorry, it's just too much fun. Lee shakes her head and Adam laughs. Anyway, this is Mars. It's interesting that she's like, or she. It's two people. They're just dressed very modest, I feel like. More modest than maybe the problem is, I should have downloaded the nudity, the unnudity filter that you can download the non-censored version, or patch, for nudity, but I want to be able to have this on YouTube, so you just have to use your mind for the... Anyways. Maybe they're actually naked. Anyway, this is Mars. Just kidding. I don't know. Nice to meet you, Ashley and Leah. It's not that. Nice to meet you. Are you twins? Acknowledge them. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Mars. Some guy across the room calls Adam's name and waves him over. He excuses himself, promising to make it quick. You sit with the twins in awkward silence for a bit. So, do you want to join us? Ash? He's looking at us like he's terrified of sex or something. Maybe it'll help him loosen him up a bit. Lee shakes her head. Excuse her, she's just, our parents weren't prudes and taught us that sex is a beautiful thing. I think you also like it when people get us confused, especially during sex. Yeah, that's why have a twin if you can't have fun with it, right? Lee shrugs. I'd fuck you, Mars. Alone. Neither of us would have to deal with this crazy B-word. Excuse you? I love you, Ash. Adam returns, looking apologetic. Sorry, hope you got to know each other while I was gone. There's silence for a bit. So, Lee here was just saying how she just switched into art from chemistry. No, that's Ashley. Wait, what? No, that was me. Or was it Ash? I think you're going to drive Adam here crazy. Adam shakes his head, but he's laughing. I'm kind of jealous. I kind of want an identical twin now. Well, life is never boring, that's for sure. I'm still in art. For now. Those are very different majors. Not many people could pull that off. I'll say not many people. Well, then I guess we'll see if I'm one of those people. I know, I was complimenting you. I wasn't saying otherwise. You don't look it. I'll say compliment. Why, thank you. Yeah, she's going to fail and come crawling back to her brushes and charcoal. I hate you sometimes. Love you too. Anyway, should we eat? After you, sis. Ha! Good, cause you'll eat the buffet clean. B-word. Love you too. The women get up and get in line for the buffet. Adam leans over to you. So, there's two of them. Do you want to, take one of them back to our room? Wait. Crap. Nope. Sorry. Totally forgot. I assume you, wouldn't really enjoy that. Anyway, let's get some food. The two of you follow the women to the food. There's a good selection of items, and everything looks a lot better than your usual campus selections. You decide on some chicken and green beans. I got bean, green, tomato, potato, lamb, ram, hog, dog, chicken, turkey. Anyways, that's so old. It ends up being a pleasant dinner, both due to the food and the company. Ash, Lee and Ashley tease each other a lot, but generally seem to be friendly and personable. And very horny. They're very horny, Barbara. They've been dead a long time. Can't stop with the references. Reefers. Yeah, they also keep fawning over Adam and running their hands over his chest. It makes you jealous. Soon afterward, you all finish eating and Lee and Ashley stand. Shall we? Adam looks at you and leans over. I feel like an idiot, Mars. I feel like I've been so lonely since Nicole broke up with me, which is dumb because I never spent much time with her anyway. I mean, we're not even in the same state right now. It's not like that was unexpected. I just don't know what I'm doing right now with them. It seemed like a good idea at the time. You don't have to go, you know. No one's blaming you for wanting some human contact. I'll say you don't have to go, you know. You know what? You're right. Let's just go back to the dorm. We can play some Tetris or something. Have you heard of this thing called Tentranet? All the brothers have been playing it recently. It's pretty awesome. You're not changing your mind, are you? Actually, I think I am. Uh-oh. I think Mars and I are going to go back to our dorm. It's not my fault. Don't get mad at me. Lee, you always pick the gay ones. Oh, Ashley walks out and Lee shakes her head. Sorry, she's just not used to not getting her way. Don't take it personally. Not that there's anything wrong with being gay, of course, but, you two have fun. Well, that was something. You and Adam head back to your dorm. Ready for some Tetris? Tetris. Bring it on. You unlock your computer. There are messages from Janet. So how was dinner? Winky, winky, winky. You ignore them for now. Adam sends you instructions for downloading the game, and you spend a few hours playing. Tetris block. A small, carved T-shaped Tetris block. Phew, that was good. But I should probably do this reading tonight. Thanks again, Mars, for, things. He settles down in his bed with a book, and you return to your chat window. Dinner was good. Sorry, was playing a game with Adam. You're still awake? Ooh, game, eh? No, you're still awake. Hide the sausage. Name of the episode. Name of the episode. Yeah, don't have to be up tomorrow. Yay. You laugh. Yeah, sleeping in will be nice. So how was your evening? The two of you talk for a bit about classes and homework. Soon you find yourself yawning and decide to go to bed. Adam yawns and puts his book down. Probably should call it for the night as well. He pulls off his shirt and pants. Anyways. Good night. You bid Janet good night, quickly change, and hop into bed. Sleep comes easier than usual. And I'm gonna leave it there. This is gonna be part 1 of my playthrough of Yearning. If you're yearning for the next episode, let me know in the description. I'm also gonna leave a link to the game in the description. I have a Patreon if you're into watching gay people play gay games. And by gay people, I mean this gay people right here named Mars. Comment, subscribe, like. I have a Patreon. The Patreon link will be in the description. Okay. See you later. Bye.